Okay, so 1984, that was the first time you entered the slam dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's very interesting when you look at the slam dunk contest back then and now. Because back then, all the top players would enter the slam dunk contest. These days, I mean, you never see a top player. I mean, when you look at the best dunkers in the NBA today, Ja Morant, Zion, Giannis, even LeBron, Russell Westbrook, none of them enter at all.
I think the problem is that I don't think anybody want to know who the best is. I mean, we could come up with different things that try to make you figure out why they don't want to do it. But we wanted to know who the best was. When Michael and I went head up, we wanted to know who the best was. And it really wasn't about us. It was about the fans. You know, we did it for the fans. We didn't do it for us. And some of these great athletes and dunkers that you see during the regular season and don't get in the dunk contest, I think a lot of times they feel like it's going to mess with their legacy. And it's not. The fact that they're talking about Jordan and my slam dunk contest 4 years later, it lets you know it's the greatest dunk contest ever because they're still talking about it. And there's still people ask me every day, you know you won, don't you? Who you think won? Michael, and the fact that people ask you those questions, 34 years removed, is pretty amazing.
Well, let's talk about your first slam dunk contest. This was in 84. So you finished third behind Larry Nance and Julius Erving.
I'm going to tell you something about that dunk contest, though.
Okay.
I wasn't really into it because I'm watching my idol go head-to-head, with the best dunkers in the league, and that's Dr. J. And so my head wasn't even really into really competing. I competed, but not to the level I did the following year because I got over the awe of watching Dr. J. And Larry Nance, too, and people, they still don't even talk about this guy. He was a pretty amazing high flyer. But I knew next season, going into that next contest, I wasn't going in to compete. I was going in to win. Because now I'm out in awe of all the other greats that was in the contest.
Well, that year you lost to your teammate, Spud Webb, who was only 5'6".
Yeah. He lied to me. I didn't know he could do some of the stuff he did. No, but you know what, though? I was really happy for Spud. Did I win that contest? Yeah, probably. But I was more happy for him than me because we were best friends. And so I was happy to see him win it.
Right. Because what would be the last major player that really entered the dunk contest? Kobe entered in, what year was it? 97. Vince Carter entered in 2000. And since then, it's been not the very top tier players. There's been good players, but not on a Kobe or a Vince level.
No, it hasn't been anybody on that level in the dunk contest since. And again, maybe they got so much stuff going on All-Star Weekend, or they just don't want to know who the best is. But one guy I will say has put on a great show and got more 50s in the dunk contest than anybody to never win, and that was Gordon. So him, I can see why he don't want to get it anymore because you can't put up more 50s than that and not get a win. We're still trying to figure that one out.
When you look at the current roster right now in the NBA, who do you think would win the dunk contest if they entered right now?
If he entered right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to put Ja Morant up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As an OG, when you see Ja Morant's issues with he's now suspended for 25 games.
I know Ja and his dad very well. The thing, if I could give him anything, is that you don't need all these people around to validate who you are. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet because I don't know no friend I got I'm willing to give up $70 million for to be down. I don't understand that because you fight so hard to get out of that mentality, to do something bigger than yourself and to, do some of the things that he's done, this year, it just don't make sense. And you put yourself at risk because if you lose everything, watch how many people that's going to be around him. Your friends going to be few and far between.